Hey everyone, it's Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of May 18th, 2025. I'm going to begin with Aries, work my way around the zodiac wheel here, ending at Pisces. Timestamps, as always, will be in the description box. I've set the intention of this reading to be for sun, moon, and rising placements. If you're not sure what your placements are, also in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Take a look at that site, and then just come back here and click on the timestamp for the respective placement or placements that you wish to view. At the end of this reading, I will do a collective general reading for everyone watching, utilizing the mystery card here at the bottom of this deck. Speaking of collective reading, that's exactly what this is. This is a collective general reading. It is not individualized nor personalized to you, and therefore messages may come through today that do not fully resonate. And if that happens, please don't get upset. It just means that one message is intended for someone else of your sign or your sign's placement. So just take what fits, how it fits, and leave what doesn't. And of course, if it does not resonate at all, just check another placement. With all that said, let's begin. Hello, Aries. Let's see what is headed your way the week of May 18th, 2025. We have creeping. Tell me more about creeping here for Aries, sun, moon, and rising. What do they need to know about creeping for the week of May 18th, 2025? Let's clarify creeping here for Aries. Bottom of the deck, we have King of Cups. Tell me more about this here for Aries. What do they need to know about creeping? One more shuffle. Thank you. Creeping is being clarified by the Devil, the Star, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, and High Priestess. That leaves the Chariot, Seven of Cups, Hierophant here, Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What is this Devil card here? Now, for some of you, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I have Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Pisces. We have a lot of energies on the table. So let's see what this is all about. Clarify that Devil here, please, for Aries. I feel like someone's really keeping an eye on you. Like obsessively keeping an eye on you this week. Tell me more about the Devil here for Aries. Why is the Devil card here for Aries? One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Devil is being clarified by, Page of Swords, the Sun, and the King of Pentacles. Aries, this King of Pentacles will not leave you alone. I have nothing against earth signs. By my deck, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this person has been keeping an eye on you for a long time, but this week they seem to be kicking it up a notch. This person is obsessed with you. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They don't have to be. In a career and finance reading, King of Pentacles could be a higher up at your place of employment. So at work, just know that it's possible you have this individual is keeping a closer eye on you here this week. If this is anyone else in your life, a friend, a family member, a lover, have they been keeping an eye on you for a while? Seven of Pentacles energy, they have. This week, a little bit more. This person is looking for some type of information to be revealed to them. Sun card to the Page of Swords. They're looking for some type of truth or clarity, or so they're looking for light to be shed on something. And they're obsessed with finding out the facts of whatever this is. Like, it's almost like this person has some type of intuitive hit here with the High Priestess energy here. Like, I don't know, they think you're up to something, or they think you're doing something like that. And they have felt this for a while, but this week a little bit more than like before. And so they're really looking, keeping an eye on you, really looking for you to like trip up or slip up or something like that. It's like, yes, their intuition is telling them that you're up to something. And again, I'm not accusing you of doing anything. I'm just telling you this person's energy. But it's like they're looking for tangible proof. That Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, they're looking for tangible proof. So it could be a boss or higher up that's looking for tangible proof that you're looking for other employment. Or maybe they think you're doing something nefarious at the company, like against the company. The overwhelming feeling here is, I know Aries is up to blank. I have no proof. So this week I'm going to intently be really keeping them under a microscope, following their every movement, paying attention to everything they say and don't say, because I am looking for definitive proof that Aries is doing blank. That's the feeling here. Seven of Pentacles, the Empress, the Temperance. I think to your face, in your energy, in your presence, this person is coming across as very balanced and very well put together. Now, I also have that King of Swords to the High Priestess, which I kind of feel is your energy. So you know that this person has been keeping an eye on you. So I don't feel like I'm telling you anything you don't know, but on the surface, this person looks very calm. Internally, they're very obsessed with wanting to find out the truth about you. It's almost like their wish here in the star card energy is to get the facts. Like if I could just figure out what Aries is up to, like they're hoping and praying for it, whether it's good or bad. Ace of Cups to Temperance. They just want tangible proof or tangible information here. Tell me about the Page of Wands here. Definitely with 3 pages on the table, definitely looking for information on you. Trying to discover something about you. But again, they want proof. They want facts. Tell me about the Page of Wands here for Aries. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, this is work related. They could be looking to see if you have a job elsewhere. Tell me more about this Page of Wands or a job opportunity elsewhere. One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Wands clarified by 8 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and the Chariot. This person feels like they will be very victorious if they can find out the information. Like before you tell them or before someone else tells them. 5 of Pentacles. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? This person either feels neglected by you, abandoned by you, and that's why now they're looking to find out information about why you have been making them feel this way, or someone who feels like you are about to abandon them. And they're just trying to figure out if you're going to leave them is the feeling here. Like before you give your resignation or before you cut out this friend or this family member, this lover. Bottom of the deck, the Moon. Yeah, they don't know. So the overall feeling here is I feel like Aries is leaving me or is about to leave me, and I need to figure out why. I want to know why. I intuitively know why, but I want more tangible proof or facts. Tell me more about the 5 of Pentacles here. One more shuffle. Thank you. 5 of Pentacles is being clarified by Knight of Cups, 3 of Swords, and 5 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups shows themselves again. So take the messages, how they resonate to you. This person feels like you just broke their heart or you're about to disappoint them in some way. 3 of Swords, sliding scale, sword card here for me. But yeah, this person is looking for tangible proof and facts about why some type of disagreement occurred here or an argument. It could be over money. For others of you, this person feels like you are about to move on from them. Again, give your notice at work or disengage from this friendship or this family connection or maybe even a love ship for some of you, although I really don't have any indicators here of love, but it could be for someone watching. But the overall feeling here is I feel like Aries is about to walk away from me or abandon me. And so I need to figure out why, like now. And I also need to figure out when they plan on doing this. So I would be a little bit careful with your energy this week. Protect yourself, Aries. Careful of, if you are leaving work, I think if you just tell one, coworker, hey, I have this other new job opportunity, I think that coworker might turn on you and run back and tell this boss. So whomever or whatever it is that you appear to be disengaging from, it looks like they're trying to figure out why. It's almost like before you give your notice or before you tell them it's over, it's like this person wants to know that it's coming and when it's coming. So that's what I have for you, Aries. A little bit of a weird message there for you, but that's what I have for you for the week of May 18th, 2025. Guard your privacy and your energy this week. If you like that message, it resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Taurus. Let's see what you don't see coming for the week of May 18th, 2025. And of course, if you are celebrating your birthday in the final days of Taurus season, I'd like to wish you a very happy birthday. Taurus, we have wasting time, stuck, no changes, feeling limited. Tell me more about this here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to know about wasting time for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of May 18th, 2025? Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So Taurus, I feel like you're in a particular situation, environment, or connection that's no longer happy. You want to be happy at this place of business or within this, with this friendship or this friend group or this family member or the construct of the family or with this lover. But you could feel like nothing's ever changing. I just feel stuck here. And now I feel like I'm just wasting my time. Tell me more about this here for Taurus. One more shuffle. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like the Taurus collective just wants to be happy. We have 3 of Swords, definitely not feeling happy where you're at. 4 of Cups, Justice, and the 7 of Pentacles. And it's been a long time. That's what you want. You want the 9 of Cups. You want the Queen of Cups. You want the Page of Pentacles. That leaves 2 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands here, and the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. Taurus, I feel like you have a And I'm going to say it's a connection in your life. Now, if you want to take this as professional related, you very well can. That Two of Cups energy here could be anything: professional, platonic, romantic, friend, family member, lover. You take it how it resonates to you. But the connection is no longer emotionally fulfilling for you. Four of Cups, you feel rejected by it. Three of Swords, you feel heartbroken. And Justice to the Seven of Pentacles, you've waited a long time for this individual to right the wrong, or to course correct, or to make things more balanced here. I feel like what you want is to be happy, whether this is in your professional, personal, or romantic life. You feel like you've been wasting a lot of time waiting for the wrong to be righted type of thing. It's not happening, and you are making the determination to start looking elsewhere. Page of Pentacles energy here. Like you're looking for an opportunity elsewhere, maybe looking for another job, something like that. Tell me more about the Three of Swords here. We're going to clarify the Four of Cups and the Three of Swords, because it's been, you know, Three of Swords is a sliding scale for me as a reader. So disappointing, sad, heartbroken, feeling rejected, feeling neglected. And for some of you, that Three of Swords happened a while back, but you sort of have been waiting Four of Cups for things to get better, and they haven't been getting better. And it's like tick-tock, right? Time is ticking here. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, things aren't getting better. I'm still being breadcrumbed at work or in this partnership, whether it's professional, platonic, or romantic. Clarify that Four of Cups, please, to the Three of Swords. Clarify the Four of Cups to the Three of Swords. One more shuffle. Thank you. Four of Cups to the Three of Swords, Taurus. We have the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have Page of Cups. So, Taurus, I feel like whatever this has been, you've waited, again, you've waited a long time for whoever this was that has broken your heart. You could feel like this person, you know, you could feel backstabbed. You could feel betrayed. You could feel like you didn't see it coming. There is an overall feeling here of I really have been trying to heal from what has transpired here while moving towards the new. It's like you've been doing both simultaneously. So, for example, I could be speaking to a Taurus where you've been at this job for a long time. You're simply not happy there. While you have been looking for a job elsewhere, it's almost like it's parting with sweet sorrow, right? It's like, I really didn't want to leave this job, but they gave me no choice. I feel backstabbed, lied to, betrayed, broken promises. So I am healing while I am looking for the new. So you're doing both at the same time. Same thing if this is a love ship, again, with a friend, a family member, a lover. Same kind of feeling here. Prior to departing, you are healing. So are you looking forward to one day finding the new friends, or friends that become like family, or finding a new lover one day? You are, your heart is open to it. But before you completely exit out this connection, you're like healing on the way out the door. I think I said this in your reading for last week. I said, I get it. I understand it, because that's kind of what I did when I left my marriage. I was grieving the loss of it while I was still in it. So whatever this is, Taurus, you feel like you've wasted a lot of time here. And I'm sorry if that's your general feeling, but I've been there. I get it. Professional and romantic. I can attest to both. I know that feeling, unfortunately. You've put a lot of time and effort into this. You thought that it would be corrected by now. It hasn't been. And at this point, I feel like you're grieving the loss while also looking forward to the new. Like on your way out, you're grieving the loss of this. Page of Pentacles, you do have the new right around the bend. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, Three of Cups here popped out. So the new will be something that will be celebratory. You will be very happy about. There is victory here in leaving behind whatever this is. You seem to be very excited about the new. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Hierophant, your energy, and the Three of Wands. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. So, Taurus, I feel for a lot of you, again, you're parting with sweet sorrow here. I don't think you wanted whatever this is to end, but you've realized now it's stuck. Nothing's changing. I'm wasting my time here, and I have to move towards the new. So that new job or new living situation, whatever this is for you, I feel like you're excited about the new. You're really in your power, and you're turning your back to the past and moving forward. And for those of you where this is a love connection, I feel like you're closing out this love connection. You're grieving it while you're closing it out. Maybe for some of you, Justice to the Hierophant could be a divorce here taking place or about to take place. But again, the overall sense is I'm grieving the loss of this connection while I'm in it. And if this is a love ship, I think not long. I got to be honest, like within 3 months, 1 to 3 months of you closing out this romantic partnership, you have a new romantic partner, a new soulmate being put on your path. Queen of Cups to King of Cups. I don't read body parts, but in terms of energy here in a love relationship, this is someone who truly speaks your love language. Nine of Swords and King of Wands. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is the person you're leaving behind, and then you have this new person coming in. So take it how it resonates to you, Taurus, but you are grieving the loss of something because you feel like nothing's changing here, right? I'm just stuck. I'm wasting time. So you're grieving the loss of it while you're disengaging from it. Same time, feeling very enthusiastic about the new. And if this is in regards to love, I do think you're closing out a love connection. And within the next month to 3 months, you are meeting a new love partner. And this is someone that you seem to be more emotionally in sync with. So that's what I have for you, Taurus, for the week of May 18th, 2025. Taurus is leaving behind something that they feel is a waste of time to them and enthusiastically moving towards the new. That's what I have for you, my love. If you like this message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Taurus, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Gemini Twin Gang. Let's see what the week of May 18th, 2025 has in store for us. We have Dusted Off. Tell me more about Dusted Off here for Gemini. Why is Dusted Off here for Gemini for the week of May 18th, 2025? For Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Bottom of the deck, Gemini, we have Ace of Swords. So you're seeing things clearly now, or you're seeing the truth of a particular situation, environment, or connection in your life, ready to kind of dust yourself off and move on, move forward. Tell me more about this here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you. Dusted Off, Gemini, is being clarified by Nine of Wands. Ace of Swords shows itself again. Eight of Wands. Oh, 2 cards came out here. 2 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have 3 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and 2 of Cups. Something that broke your heart is coming back together again. 9 of Wands. I feel like you're doing this again. I don't know. I don't know why you're doing something again that broke your heart. But the overall feeling here is 9 of Wands. It's a card of patterns. I'm not giving up on whatever this is. That's the feeling here. It might be difficult, or it might have been difficult. It might be heartbreaking at times, maybe for even the last year. This is regarding a partnership here, 2 of Cups, Gemini. So I don't know what this is for you, professional, personal, or romantic. It's been challenging. There's been some degree here of 3 of Swords that you have encountered with it, probably over the course of the last year. Feeling emotionally discontent, feeling heartbroken, loss, severance of the connection, whether that severance has been, temporary for a few hours in a day, or maybe a little bit, a little bit more permanent for a couple of months or something like that. The overall vibe here, though, is I'm not giving up on whatever or whomever this is. I feel like you're communicating that to this entity or individual or person, whoever this is for you. I think you're afraid. There's a little bit of concern here, 2 of Swords, 4 of Cups, that they might not accept you back. I do feel that this is you moving towards this person. I don't feel like this person is moving towards you. I feel like you're like, okay, we had an argument, or we had a breakup, or we had some kind of severance here. I'm seeing things clearly. I don't want to lose this person. They are my friend. They are my lover. That's, the family member I don't want to give up on. 8 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the 7 of Cups. Like, I want to rejoice with this person again. I want to work on this connection again. I just think you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed because you don't know if this person maybe would accept your apology or take you back or something like that. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. I think you're willing to kind of like let bygones be bygones here and reconnect with this person. But there is some type of emotional distress here, not knowing whether or not this person will accept your apology. Ace of Swords, we have the Ace of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, for some of you, you want to extend an apology to this person or an opportunity to reconcile. And you seem to be a little nervous here about whether or not they will accept it. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords here for Gemini. One more shuffle. Thank you. What are you seeing clearly, Gemini? 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Wow. And the 3 of Cups. So Gemini, this is you, bottom of the deck, King of Wands. This is you wanting to try this again, this partnership again. This person encompasses your 9 of Cups, your 10 of Cups, meaning they are part of your emotional happiness to some degree. And in that 3 of Cups energy, it appears that you do want to reconcile or reunite with this person. There seems to be conversation here, back and forth between you and this person. 2 of Swords to the 4 of Cups. You're nervous. You don't know if this person will accept your apology or your offer to reconcile. Tell me more about what this person's most likely response to Gemini will be. Bottom of the deck, Temperance. Tell me more about this person's response here to Gemini. 2 of Swords to the 4 of Cups. One more shuffle here. Thank you. So their most likely response to you, Gemini, will be the Sun. The King of Wands shows themselves again. and the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Cups. I feel like your apology is well received. You could also receive one back from this person. You're seeing this person as your Ten of Cups, your Nine of Cups. They're seeing you as the Sun card, which is Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. If this is a love connection, I think there's a lot of sexual passion between you and this person, and it does look like they are interested in rebuilding the foundation of this connection with you. So I don't know what transpired here, if it was an argument, a temporary break, a full-out break. There's definitely some kind of Three of Swords, emotionally disappointing event here that occurred between you and this person, but it looks like you're willing to dust it off, provide an apology, and move forward. And it looks like whoever this counterpart is, they're on the same page as you. Behind the Knight of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Pentacles. It appears the two of you are making the judgment call to have another try at this, have another spin at this. Four of Pentacles, not letting one another go. There could be some stubbornness here, Gemini. Maybe that's why it's like you're the one who actually needs to extend this olive branch and this apology. It could be that the person that you're waiting on or want to reconnect with, they're sort of waiting on you to extend the olive branch here. So it looks like if you can be the bigger person here, if that's what you're looking for is reunion and reconciliation, if you could be the bigger person here to extend the apology, it looks like it is well received, and then one is given back to you. That's what I have for you, Gemini, for the week of May 18th, 2025. If you like this message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Gemini, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Cancer. Let's see what the week of May 18th, 2025 has in store for you. Oh, I don't like this at all. Spiritual hater. There's an individual who does not like your spirituality. This also could be someone who feels like you are empowered. And it could be professional, personal, or romantic. Yeah, this is someone who does not like you. They don't like your power. They don't like your light. They don't like your magic. They might not be liking that you've received or are about to receive like an award or accolade. So like if this is work, this could be someone at work who's like jealous of you. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands. Oof. I feel like this is a pattern with this person. This person is consistently not happy for you, Cancer. I don't know who this is in your energy. They've been coming up a lot lately. I think you need to ditch this person. I'm sorry to say that to you. I hate to tell you what to do here, but you have someone here that's not as happy for you as you think they are. This is like frenemy kind of vibes here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Look at the cards that just fell out. Hierophant, they do not like your beliefs or your spirituality. Five of Wands, conflict. Queen of Cups, there you are, whether you're masculine or feminine. Two of Pentacles, and that came out with the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have Star card, Six of Wands, and Four of Wands. Now, these Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands here to the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Whoever this person is, whether it's a friend, family member, lover, coworker, colleague, you name it, I feel like ultimately you want to reconnect with this person. You want to heal the connection. You'd like victory here. You do want to move forward with this person. I think unbeknownst to you, what you're not realizing, this person is not happy for your happy. They don't like your spirituality. They don't like the way you shine bright. They're jealous of you. I feel like in some respects, and maybe it's not with everyone in your life, but with this person, they see you as like a truth teller, a truth speaker, if you will, in that King of Swords energy. Two of Pentacles, like I think when you speak to this person or about this person or in front of this person, you're very matter of fact, very non-emotional. This is something they don't like about you. They don't like your directness. They don't like that you can speak with such great clarity and confidence and balance. Tell me more about this person. I feel like this week you potentially have an argument here, a dispute coming with this person in the Five of Wands energy. Queen of Swords, yeah, definitely. So, oh, Queen of Swords to the Death card, to the Nine of Wands, bottom of the deck, Sun. I feel like there's a little war of words here between you and this person this week. I have to be honest with you. Queen of Swords, Death, and the Nine of Wands to that Five of Wands. This is a combative energy. I think you're cool, calm, and collected. I love this about you, non-emotional, but this person appears to be picking on something about you this week is the overall feeling. Now, I don't know if you're going to discuss spirituality or religion or your beliefs, and they could be political, but I feel like it's like the moment you voice your opinion, and again, you're not doing it in an emotional way. You're very balanced, you're very resolute, you're very clear, you're very matter of fact, you're very factual. It's not even like what you're saying is a lie or anything like that. This person is kind of quick to jump on you and cause this type of disruption. So with the Hierophant energy there, I mean, for some of you, this could be someone that you're married to. if you attend any type of religious services, that could very well happen this week at the religious service, like at the church or the synagogue or wherever you go to pray. For others of you, this could be work related. The Hierophant in a career and finance reading could be your either your place of business if you're the business owner, or just the entity or corporation that you work for. So just be mindful. You have someone here pretty close proximity to you, definitely in your energy this week, not liking your ideas, your beliefs, maybe the way you're shining bright. I do feel like this person, you're going to say something very innocently, but very matter-of-factly and accurately, because the overall vibe here is I think you want to heal the connection with this person. I think it's a pattern, though, with this person where you argue and then you try to come back together and then you argue again. And you're consistently looking like, I'm trying to make this work. I'm trying to make the work environment happy. I'm trying to get along with everyone. I'm trying to keep this friend in my life. Like, I don't know who this person is to you, but you're working on being happy and they're not happy for your happy. So this week, just be mindful, my friends, you have someone here who's going to pick apart something you say and probably cause an argument. Now, for some of you, this is going to take place in a group setting because Five of Wands shows 5 people. So it's almost like this person is waiting for the opportune time to embarrass you in front of a group of people, like at work or in a meeting or something like that, within like some type of religious event, or just be mindful of that. If you're in a group setting with this person, it's almost like they're trying to make you look bad. We have Sun, 6 of Cups, and the Fool. See, I feel like at the heart of hearts, you want this connection to work. You want to have a new beginning with this colleague, this friend, this family member, this lover. But 8 of Cups, I feel like they're consistently showing you that they are an emotional drain on you. I think you're always feeling emotionally depleted by this person. And unfortunately, it looks like this week they're doing it again to you. So just be mindful of that, Cancer. You have someone in your energy this week jealous of you and waiting for you to say something within a group setting so they can either pick a fight with you or embarrass you or to make you look poorly. At the end of the day, just keep shining bright. I feel like the truth is on your side with whatever it is that's going to happen here. And I would definitely protect myself this week, like get like those evil eye protectors. I think I've said that to you before. I got this on Amazon. Maybe you want to burn some sage or Palo Santo or something like that. I would just keep your energy field here clear, because this person is throwing daggers at you, like spiritually, but also verbally. Like I think you're going to have some type of argument with this person this week. So just brace yourself and prepare. That's what I have for you, my dear, for the week of May 18th, 2025. If you like that message, it resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of it, or maybe just found it to be helpful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Leo. Let's see what's headed your way the week of May 18th, 2025. We have no facts, never has facts, makes crap up, and lies. I just saw the World card. So this could be someone that you had an ending with, or you're about to have an ending with. Tell me more about no facts here for Leo. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Bottom of the deck, the Moon. You could feel like you don't have the facts regarding a situation. That's maybe for one of you watching. Tell me more about no facts here for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more shuffle now. Thank you. No facts, clarified by 5 of Swords, the Hierophant, Death, and the 4 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Chariot, 4 Cups, and the Fool. I feel like you're departing from a situation here, Leo, feeling like I just don't think I have all the facts here. I don't really think I know what happened here. There seems to be, or will be this week, some cutting words between you and an individual. This person is holding 3 swords, and there are 2 swords on the ground. So I do think this is a conversation. Now, it doesn't have to be verbally aggressive. I mean, maybe for 1 or 2 of you watching, it's verbally aggressive. The feeling I'm really getting is it's sad. It's heartbreaking to you. Whatever this person is about to say to you, I feel like it's heartbreaking to you. You're watching this person walk away, or these people walk away. And the overall feeling here is I just don't think I have the facts of why I didn't receive this, I don't know, I wasn't accepted at this job, or I didn't receive the job offer, or why this person is ending this connection with me, why it's a friend, a family member, or a lover. You're like reluctantly starting over, reluctantly having to look for a new job, reluctantly having to move on from the friend or family member or lover who has walked away from you. I feel like the ending is not of your doing. You're sort of just like sitting here watching it happen in the Hierophant energy. I could be speaking to a Leo where this week you're being let go from work, and you could feel like I didn't see this coming. Okay, I have no choice, right? I have to move on. Chariot, 4 of Cups, the Fool. I now have to look for another job, and as soon as I can. But I just feel like the reason they gave me, it's just not, it's not making sense to me. 7 of Cups, the Tower. Yeah, very emotionally confused about why I'm being let go from the job, or why this person has decided to disconnect from me. Tell me about the 5 of Swords here. Again, I mean, for some of you, it could be a verbal battle this week. I'm more or less feeling like regret here. Temperance is here. Archangel Michael is with you this week. Tell me more about the 5 of Swords. I feel like this is more heartbreaking than anything. Tell me more about this for Leo. One more shuffle. I'm feeling sad all of a sudden. I feel like this is your energy. We have Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Knight of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. I think you're reluctantly, bottom of the deck, 7 of Wands. I think you fought the good fight with whatever this is. I think you tried to keep the job. You tried to keep the friend. You tried to keep the family member. You tried to keep the lover in your life. I think you fought the good fight. But I think you're dropping your swords. You don't want to fight anymore. This is a heartbreaking situation. If the job is letting you go, I don't think you're going to fight to keep it. It's kind of like you've got no fight left in you. Same thing if this is a friend, family member, or lover who's disconnecting from you. You have no fight left. Would you like to have had this person in your life for the duration? Absolutely. Whatever or whomever this is, the Hierophant could be, again, career and finance. So you could have a job ending this week. For others of you, this is just a person you felt like, well, we've got a lot in common. We have shared goals, shared vision, shared mission, shared beliefs, right? We're in sync with one another. Our morals, all of these things align. And so in that respect, I feel like the ending kind of came out of the blue. You didn't really expect it. Again, the overall feeling here is, okay, I got to reluctantly move on from this. I don't have a choice, right? I don't have a choice, but I just don't feel like I have the facts as to why this ended. Tell me about the Death card here for Leo. I feel like, yeah, it's not of your doing. Like you didn't want this ending. Although you're not seeing it now, but this ending was meant to happen. I would let go of whomever this is, because this was supposed to happen to transform you here in some way. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle. So are you parting with sweet sorrow? You are. The Hermit. You have a spiritual lesson here. 9 of Wands and King of Swords. You have a spiritual lesson here. Bottom of the deck, the Star card. I just got chills. You may not want to hear it, but there's a reason why you're being directed onto a new path. So are you parting with sweet sorrow? Yes. Do you feel like, I don't have all the facts, I don't have the clarity, I don't know why they're disengaging, I don't know why I just got fired? Yeah. But I would also look at this as a gift. This is a spiritual gift being given to you. This departure, I hate to say it, no one wants to hear it. This had to occur for you to be redirected onto your path. There's something here about you growing, about you healing, and about you particularly healing a pattern within yourself, or something that has plagued you for quite some time. 9 of Wands could be a card of repetition of patterns. So it could be a pattern within you, a habit within you, a hurt within you. There's something like that going on where this ending had to occur, and you're sitting there saying, no, 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 nope, there's got to be more to it. There's nothing more to it. The fact is this had to end to redirect you, my love. There's something here that you have to heal within you. So if you're being let go from the job, let's just say the Hierophant there is a job. You could be feeling like, no effing way. We're 2 weeks away from June. I've got rent. I've got mortgage. I've got bills to pay. I get it. But you were playing it too small. 4 of Pentacles. You're holding onto a job that wasn't paying you adequately enough. And while you were maybe making do, bare minimum, it really wasn't the 10 of Pentacles job that you're losing. You're losing the 4 of Pentacles. It's almost like the universe kind of had to make this job fire you so you can move towards the new, because you would have never went out and even looked for the new job. You know what I mean? So whomever this is leaving your life, when you're sitting there saying there's got to be more to it, the more to it is that you had to evolve or heal or grow or work on your self-confidence or work on your self-esteem, or maybe heal an old wound within you, or an old pattern within you, because whatever this was, it was too small for you. You were playing it too small. Tell me about this 4 of Pentacles. You're playing it too small. You were holding on to something when you were meant for something greater or something better. One more shuffle here. 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and that, my friend, is the truth. Page of Cups and the 2 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Devil. So toxic pattern, toxic trait, toxic wound. Could go back to childhood for some of you. Page of Cups. I feel like this departure of whatever this is triggering an awakening here for you. Again, I don't think you would have actively moved towards the new had this not transpired. So whatever has just ended for you in your life, or is ending this week, please know that it had to happen in order for you to be directed towards the new path. Again, you're healing an old wound, a toxic habit, a toxic pattern. And for others of you, if this is job related, you are playing it too small, and you're not going to realize it now until you get that new job offer. When that new job offer comes in, you're going to be like, wow, I'm so glad I was fired from ABC Corporation, because XYZ is going to pay me a hell of a lot more, and I will be happier here. If this is a friend, family member, or lover leaving your life, the whole intended purpose for them to even be in your life in the beginning was to trigger this awakening for you, this healing. Again, you were playing it small when it came to heart-based connections. I want to know about the new. Where are you headed here, my friends? So something is ending here for the Leo collective, either ended in the last week or two. You're all on different timelines. So for some of you, it ended in the last week or two. For others of you, it's ending this week. It's a redirection from the universe to help you heal something within yourself so you can move towards the new. Tell me about the new here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Where are you headed, my friends? 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the Sun. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. Putting that to bed, finally. Healing that. 10 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, World card. Whatever it was, you held on to it for a long time. The pain, the hurt, the disappointment, playing it too small, accepting less than what you deserved. Like whatever it is for you, it's coming to an end. If this is a job, you're going from 4 of Pentacles. The new job is paying you 6 of Pentacles. It will make you more financially comfortable. 9 of Pentacles. And then the Sun card is 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. So is it tragic that you just lost your job or you're about to lose it this week? Absolutely. What is waiting for you within the next month is a new job that pays you more and is more emotionally fulfilling. And same thing if this is a friend, family member, or lover. I hate to say that you would be replacing a person with another person, but that person leaving your life was meant to trigger the spiritual awakening here within you. You can heal this once and for all, put it to bed, close the chapter on it, and within the next 4 weeks, you're on to the new. You're making new connections here in your life, happier connections, more fulfilling connections, again, whether it's platonic or romantic. Yeah, 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. When you get here, this 10 of Cups, which I assure you, you will, you're going to defend it at all costs. And that 5 of Wands energy, you're going to realize that wherever you were or whoever you were with or whoever was encompassing your energetic circle was not really the 10 of Cups. I would almost thank this person. This person was divinely put on your path to trigger this awakening here within you. There's no malice here on this person's part. This is like a friend, family member, or lover that's leaving your life. There's no malice here. Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords. There's no 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords kind of thing here. This is this departure was meant to trigger an emotional awakening. And doesn't mean in the future this person doesn't come back around again and you aren't friends with them again or reunite as family members or maybe even reconnect as lovers. But for now, the separation is necessary to trigger this healing. And if that is a job, you're not going to see it in the moment. You're going to feel like something nefarious was going on. But again, this is being divinely orchestrated because you would have never looked for the better job opportunity had this one not let you go. So whatever's happening for you, Leo, or has happened in the last week or two, I don't feel like it was anything nefarious. I kind of feel like that person, place, or thing was, I won't say used by the universe to trigger a new beginning for you or to trigger healing for you or to trigger a spiritual, a moment here, a spiritual awakening for you. So I wouldn't dislike or hate whomever or whatever this is. That's such a weird message that I'm getting, but this was meant to come to an end, to put you on path for something new. Within the next month, you're going to be grateful that this came to an end. But that's what I have for you, Leo, for the week of May 18th, 2025. If you like this message, it resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of it, or maybe just found it to be helpful, maybe even a little hopeful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Virgo. Let's see what's headed your way the week of May 18th, 2025. You have hustling, making it rain, focus on money, making money, getting money. Virgo is got a lot of irons in the fire, spinning a lot of plates, I don't know. Someone, is there a Virgo watching? You're a plate spinner. You're getting a lot done this week. It's like crunch time. Like you're nearing the deadline of something and you're rushing around, trying to get it all done. Bottom of that 4 swords. Yeah, please make sure you take time to rest and recover because I feel like this will be a very busy week here for you. So make sure you give yourself a little R&R time, a little rest and relaxation. Tell me more about hustling here for Virgo for the week of May 18th, 2025. One more shuffle. Thank you. Hustling, clarified by strength. 7 of Swords, Queen of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Sun. Look where you're headed. Empress, and Temperance. I sort of combined those two words there. All right, 7 of Swords. I feel like it's taking you a lot of strength, a lot of courage, a lot of blind faith even, to move forward, to move on. I think you're doing very, very strategically. You have been moving away from something or someone now in a very strategic way. This could be relocating for some of you, could be finding a new job, launching a new job, like whatever it's been, you've been strategically working at it. I think you're feeling a sense of loss here, like you're leaving behind the job, you're leaving behind the friend, you're leaving behind the place you lived, but at the same time, you're very enthusiastic about where you're headed. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords here for Virgo. Moving in a very stealth and strategic-like way. One more shuffle here. Thank you. 7 of Swords, clarified by Justice. Magician, look at you. 4 Swords. Yeah. Make sure you rest and recover. I don't know what you're hustling for this week. It'll be different for all of you. It's a collective general reading. I just feel like you are righting a wrong in your life and you're not waiting for anyone to do it. Like you're doing it for yourself. You have manifested a new beginning here, a new place to live, a new place to work. You're expanding your business. If you're a business owner, you're launching a business. If you're an entrepreneur, that Queen of Wands tells me you are very resolute. You are very determined. You are fired up. Even though you are an earth sign, you're really leaning into your fire element here. If you look at your birth chart, we all encompass, or most of us encompass all of the elements. You're really leaning into your fire element this week, my love, moving very strategically in a very balanced way. Again, you're spinning plates. You're getting a lot done. I don't know what you're doing here. It looks massive, to be quite honest with you. Some of you are working on your finances, 5 of Pentacles. For others of you, you're just looking to restabilize your life. And you're not just hoping and praying for the new. You're co-creating with the divine to make it happen. And again, very stealth and strategic-like. But there's something here, like, please don't sabotage your health. Because I feel like for some of you, you're trying to get a lot done within this 7-day period. And so this could be a little cautionary thing, like everything you want is coming together. Magician energy, justice. Like we've got strength here. We've got the Sun card, the Empress. I said it again. The Empress, Temperance. You've got Archangel Michael here. Like everything will come together for you, like in time. Make sure it could be a little cautionary message here. Like make sure you take time to rest and relax. Try not to like overdo it this week. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. Oh my God, what are you working on? Tell me about the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you are really hustling for money. Launching a business, expanding a business. Some of you are relocating. Some of you are relocating and you're trying to get a lot done. One more shuffle here. Thank you. 5 of Pentacles, clarified 10 of Cups shows itself again. 6 of Swords, card of movement, and Queen of Swords. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. Some of you are relocating, changing jobs, launching a business, expanding a business. Some of you are doing a couple of those things like all at once. I do think that your end goal, your end result here is to be happy, to be in your power, to be financially stable. You want a more balanced life. In terms of your happiness and your financial stability. So you have your eye on the prize. You're very, very strategic this week, very goal orientated. I do think you're well on your way to making your dreams come true. It's like, look at you. You're slaying everything left and right. 8 of Cups, card of movement. You're moving towards your 9 of Cups, your 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment here. Just, I kind of feel like the message here from the divine for you, Virgo, is like your efforts have not gone unnoticed. We're here. We're working with you. We are in sync with you. What you want is coming to you. Keep going, but don't go too hard this week. Make sure you take time to rest and relax. You don't want to feel too burned out by the time you get to like Friday, Saturday, Sunday of this week. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Your message here is straight from source. What you're working on is coming to you. They see your efforts. You're making it rain. You are focused on your end goal. And you have a partnership here with the divine, making your dreams a reality. So bravo to you. But there definitely here is a cautionary message to make sure you rest and relax. It's like, don't worry, it's all coming together. It will all come together in the end. So just focus on your health this week a little bit. Take time to rest. That's what I have for you, my love, for the week of May 18th, 2025. If you like this message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Libra. Let's see what the week of May 18th, 2025 has in store for you. We have grudge holder. Oh, I don't like that at all. You could be holding a grudge. Someone could be holding a grudge against you. Tell me why grudge holder is here for Libra for the week of May 18th, 2025. Someone's not happy with a decision you've made, or you're not happy with a decision that someone has made. Let me get one more shuffle here. Why is grudge holder here for Libra? Bottom of that King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, not happy with the decision you've made or you are making. Or like I said, maybe for some of you, you're not happy with this person. I just saw Three of Wands here and Judgment. Someone here is moving in a new direction, and the other person is not happy about it. Tell me more about grudge holder here for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of May 18th, 2025. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Grudge holder is being clarified by the Fool. Yeah, someone's having a new beginning here. Eight of Pentacles, they're working on their new beginning. They're excited about their new beginning. Five of Swords, there's the argument. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Bottom of the deck, Magician. The Libra collective is on a new path. Magician, Seven of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, Lovers, Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands. And we've got the Hierophant here. Libra, I feel like this is you. I think you're launching and you're moving towards a new direction. It's a decision you have made to actively work on a new beginning for yourself. You're seeing things very clearly. You know exactly what it is that you want. You could be dealing with an Aries this week. I have Virgo, Gemini, any of the fixed signs there as well with the Wheel of Fortune. But Five of Swords, there seems to be a walking away here. Looks like there's a verbal dispute, altercation here between you and another individual this week. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups, a soulmate, soul bond connection. It looks like you are walking away from this person, or at the very least, you're walking away from the argument with this person. I believe this is the energy of the person who's holding a grudge against you. They're holding a grudge against you because you're moving forward in a new direction, or in a direction that just doesn't include them. Tell me more about the Five of Swords here. One more shuffle, thank you. What fell out was Judgment, the World. Yeah, someone does not like that you've closed out a cycle. Two of Wands. Bottom of that, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy there. So for some of you, Libras, you could be leaving a job, giving them your notice, moving towards a new job, one that you've manifested, one that you feel is right for you. This could be your job or a business partner holding a grudge against you that you're leaving, or you're leaving with very little notice or something like that. For others of you, you just have a person here in your energy, friend, family member, or lover. I should say ex, because it looks like they're about to be an ex. I just feel like you are disconnecting from this person, or you have been for a while. You're actively working on your truth, on this new path that you have. It's like you've been enlightened that you need to move in a new direction. It appears this week that there's some exchange here between you and the person or people that you're leaving behind. You're making the judgment call to close the door on this person, like I said, or these people. You're very resolute about this King of Pentacles energy here, very grounded. You're not doing this, harshly or foolhardily or anything like that. You're very grounded. I know my truth. I need to move on in another direction. Like, here's my notice, or you're canceling a lease where you live, or you're ending this partnership here, whether it's platonic or romantic. I just think whoever you're leaving behind isn't taking it too well. And they are holding a grudge against you. Tell me about the Ace of Swords here. This is your truth, your clarity. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Your Ace of Swords here. Knight of Swords, speaking your truth. Three of Swords, even if it breaks some hearts. And the Hangman energy. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. This could rock your stability for a little bit. I won't lie to you with that Four of Wands energy. So I could be speaking to a Libra where, I don't know, you're getting 15 seconds of insane courage and you're asking for a divorce. You definitely are breaking someone's heart here this week, whether you share the Four of Wands, your four walls of your space with, or you have invited them into your home at some point, or maybe you wanted that long-term commitment. For others of you, it's a friend, it's a family member, could be a boss. Definitely, we saw that Hierophant show itself while I was shuffling. So it could be even like a place of employment. I just know that whoever you are leaving, or whatever it is that you're leaving, you've thought about it for quite some time. Again, it's not a decision you're making rash. Like, typically the Fool is, I look at it as Aries energy. I know some readers don't, but I look at it as Aries energy. Like, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I'm moving in a new direction. I'm fired up and I'm excited about it. But in this respect with the Hangman here, it's like you really have thought about it. This isn't I wake up on Monday morning and I'm just going to quit my job today. Like, F it. I don't care if I have another job to go to. You're not waking up on a Monday morning at 6 a.m. deciding to quit the job or end the friendship or walk away from the lover or disconnect from the family member. I think you've sat on this for a long time. I think you too are heartbroken and leave this behind, whomever or whatever this is. It's just whomever or whatever this is not entirely happy that you are deciding to move on or walk away from them. We have the Magician to the Seven of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Seven of Swords here? I think you are strategically moving towards a new beginning. Tell me about the Seven of Swords here, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Bottom deck, Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're strategically now moving towards a new beginning, launching your own business, you know, applying for jobs or starting with this new company. And for others of you, you're just looking for new connections in your life because you're ending this one. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Seven of Swords, clarified by King of Pentacles, shows itself again. The Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups. This is going to be really terrible to say for the cross watcher. Not only have you actively been working to leave behind whomever or whatever this is, you kind of have been manifesting it. Like, I feel like I'm speaking to a Libra where you were almost like, God, I hope this job fires me. Like, I hate it here so much. You know, I kind of like, it's like you were manifesting. Like, I hope they fire me because then it gives me an excuse to go out and find a new job. That's the vibe here. And for others of you where it's a friend or family member or a lover, the feeling I get is similar, but a little bit different. It's almost like, God, I hope they end the friendship, or God, I hope they break up with me. It's like you wanted to leave this person, but you didn't want to be the one to do it. Does that make sense for someone watching? It's like you were hoping that they would leave you because you already knew you wanted out. So you were manifesting an ending. You were hoping that this person would leave you first so you didn't have to break their heart. Even though leaving is, I mean, you're parting with sweet sorrow here again, whomever, whatever this is, it's almost like you were hoping and praying that they would do it. And since they didn't do it, it's like, this is the week you're doing it. So I kind of feel like you're putting an end. I do think you have a lot of love for the job or people you worked with or people you worked for or this friend, this family or member or a lover. It's just you're feeling like now it's time for me to move forward. And unfortunately, you can't come with me, or at least you can't come with me in the same way that you have been with me, right? That's the kind of feeling here. Like, okay, I'm not going to work at the company anymore, but we could still be friends and we could get together once a month for a drink, but I'm just not going to see you every day 9 to 5 because I'm not going to work here anymore. That's the kind of feeling here. Like, I don't think you're totally looking to sever whoever this is out of your life, but it's just kind of like, well, we could get together once in a while type of thing, but I really have to move in a new direction. Whomever, whatever this is, yeah, you were kind of hoping and praying that they would do the clean break. And since they're not, it's like you're the one who has to do it here. I do think this entity or energy, this person will be holding a grudge for quite some time. They're not entirely happy that you're giving your notice or you're relocating, like I said, or you're severing the connection with them, because even though your intention is to kind of still keep them in your life to some degree, it's not to the degree that they want to stay in your life. You know, it's the coworker who's, yeah, they're going to be pretty pissed off when they find out that you're giving your notice this week. Because even though it's, hey, we can still hang out once in a while, they wanted to see you every day, 9 to 5, you know. So just keep in mind, you are departing from someone or something here, Libra. You are excited about the new. You've been manifesting the ending to this. And when it didn't materialize, you're deciding to end it yourself. Just know that whomever, whatever you're leaving behind is not taking it lightly. That's what I have for you, my dear, for the week of May 18th, 2025. If you like this message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Scorpio, my moon babies. Let's see what's headed our way the week of May 18th, 2025. We have Too Busy Winning. I love this energy for you. Tell me more about Too Busy Winning here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to know about Too Busy Winning for the week of May 18th, 2025. Bottom of the deck, the World. You're on to the new chapter. Lessons have been learned. You've closed something out, or you're about to close something out. Tell me more about this here for Scorpio. One more shuffle. Thank you. Too Busy Winning. The Hierophant. Two of Cups. Oh my God. Strength. Knight of Swords. You've learned some kind of lesson here, my love. Bottom of the deck. 9 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Leaves 2 of Wands. The Fool. I said you are having a new beginning. We saw the World card. So, Hierophant. 2 of Cups. What are you doing here? Like, what are you doing here? All right. if this is a career and finance read, Scorpio, I think career and finance will be extraordinarily well for you this week. That Hierophant could be the place where you work. And if you're a business owner, that would be the company that you own. I think you have a solid partnership within this financial entity, because in a career and finance read, the Hierophant is either the company you own if you're the business owner, or the corporation or entity you work for. So in that respect, I think that you are collaborating with an individual here at work this week, and it's taking a lot of strength to persevere, a lot of courage. I don't know what new project or plan here it is that you're working on, but you have someone, you have an accomplice here, if you will, in a positive way, collaborating with you on it. Knight of Swords, you're charging forward with whatever this is. Definitely too busy winning. You're feeling great in your skin. Nine of Pentacles energy. Four of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords is like, I don't want to celebrate just yet. I don't want to celebrate just yet. I know victory is mine. I know that we're going to complete the project or launch the business or expand the business. But you're a little reserved here with that Four of Pentacles. Like, I don't want to celebrate just yet. And I remember when I was launching the YouTube channel, and I had put up the YouTube channel, and I started working on the website and all of that. And I remember my boyfriend just being very excited for him. Like, oh, I can't believe you're doing it. Because for a while there, I was doing readings on Twitter. And they were going well, but YouTube was really big for me because I just could, reach a broader audience here. And I remember him saying, like, it's time to celebrate. And I was like, not yet. Like, I'll celebrate when I have X amount of subscribers. So that's kind of the feeling here that I have for you. You're working in concert with someone to accomplish a goal or a task here. You know that victory is yours, but it's like, I don't want to celebrate yet until I reach that milestone. I hope that's making sense. And for those of you where this is a love connection, I feel like you are coming together with a person this week. You are cautiously optimistic. Yes, I think this relationship, I think it's a beautiful start to a relationship. If this is a new connection in your life, if it's a long-standing connection, it's like, we've been through hell and back, but this week we're winning. But I'm just not going to celebrate just yet. Tell me more about the Two of Cups here for Scorpio. Why is the Two of Cups here? One more shuffle here, please, Anne. Thank you. So, Ace of Wands. Look at that. You have 2 out of the 4 aces now. Ace of Wands, Death. There you are in your power. 6 of Cups. You have a soulmate, soul bond connection. Bottom of the deck coming together this week. If it's in career and finance, it looks great. Again, we are on point to reach our target. Just don't want to celebrate. Yeah, if this is a new love connection, I think you're feeling really in sync with this person. I think this is a passionate new beginning in this connection. Again, you're a bit reserved. You don't want to the whole feeling here is I'm really getting along with this person. If this is like a new love partnership, but I'm going to hold back. Strength to the Knight of Swords. I'm holding back. 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. I'm holding back. I don't want to go too fast this time around. Maybe the last time I did it crashed and burned. This week, this new connection is feeling good. I feel like I'm winning. I feel like we're making some progress here in the connection. And I just want to 8 of Pentacles. I want to work on it. Yeah, Page of Wands, the Hangman. I want to take my time and go slow in this new partnership, in this new love connection. And for those of you where this is an existing connection, 1 or 2 things could be happening here. You're just like solidifying the relationship more this week with your person. But again, it's like, I don't want to think it's going to be happily ever after. So again, it's like, I'm just going to take it day by day. I'm going to enjoy the relationship for what it is. I'm going to celebrate our little victories, and I'm going to consistently work to show up like a good partner. But I'm not going to celebrate and be like, yeah, we're getting married or we're moving in together. You're being very tempered, very balanced here. And if this is a connection in your life where there's been like a falling out of some kind, because sometimes death could be a rebirth, yeah, then in that respect, there's a passionate new beginning here, a reconnection, or at least a chance here for reconciliation. Let's see where you're headed here. Ace of Swords to the 4 of Pentacles. So I like this for you, Scorpio. If this is work-related, if this is with a friend, family member, lover, you're either making a new connection here, solidifying a current one, or coming together again with someone that you've had some kind of fallout with. And it could be platonic, professional, romantic. I just see here, like, this week you're winning, you're feeling good, you're definitely strengthening a connection, you're creating milestones and meeting milestones with whomever this is, but you just don't want to celebrate just yet. Like, I don't want to celebrate prematurely. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to celebrate prematurely. The Star, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. I like this for you a lot. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Swords. Yeah, easy breezy. 4 of Swords, 2 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Hermit. We're gonna take it slow here. The project is on path to launch. The business is on path to launch or to expand. This new partnership is coming together beautifully, or coming back together beautifully, or just strengthening. Take it all how it resonates to you. This is fantastic energy for the Scorpio collective. I was not expecting this. I'm going to be honest with you. I certainly do think you deserve it. I just think you've been energetically going through a very difficult time the past few weeks. This seems to be a turnaround in the energy for the Scorpio collective. So I definitely hope that this message is resonating for you. Whatever it is, this is structured, this is solid, this is slow, this is steady. This is very different for the Scorpio collective, but you are on path towards wish fulfillment. You're just being a little smart when it comes to not wanting to prematurely celebrate whatever this is. But like in this picture, this person is like just about like to grab the trophy. I feel like victory is yours. It's within reach. And that could be the feeling here is like, I don't want to celebrate too soon until like it's in my hand, or I definitely know that it's mine. But it looks like whatever you're doing seems to be working this week. So I would keep doing it. That's what I have for you, Scorpio, for the week of May 18th, 2025. If you like this message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's see what's headed your way the week of May 18th, 2025. You have blocking. Tell me why blocking is here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of May 18th, 2025. Why is blocking here for Sagittarius? Bottom of the deck, my dear, we have the Three of Pentacles. So something you've been working on or wanting to achieve or collaborate on, either someone is blocking you this week or the block is being cleared this week. Let's see where we're going with this message. Tell me more about this here for Sagittarius for the week of May 18th, 2025. One more shuffle now. Thank you. Blocking is being clarified by the Queen of Swords. You're receiving information, communication, Page of Cups. That's right. Knight of Cups and the Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have Justice, we have Knight of Swords, and we have Page of Pentacles. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck to the Sun, to the Queen of Wands. You're receiving information this week or communication, Sag, that maybe has been blocked up until now. Like you haven't received it, but you've been needing to receive it. Tell me about the Page of Cups here. Because in your deck that I use for you, the Queen of Swords is like reading a letter. So it's like you have received this information. We have the Page is the message, and we have the Knight of Cups is the messenger or the deliverer of this news. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Tell me about the message. Seven of Swords. Yeah, this was blocked. Tell me about this here for Sag. What is this message? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Page of Cups, clarified by Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. And tell me about the Knight of Cups here, the messenger. Tell me about the, oh, I just realized in this deck, the Knight of Cups, there's a mirror in this. And the reflect, I'm sorry, I never noticed this before. The reflection in this mirror is different than the person standing there looking into it. Something is not what it seems. One more shuffle here, please, Anne. Thank you. This is clarified by the Sun. Yes, something's being illuminated to you. Nine of Wands and the Four of Wands. Tell me about the Three of Swords here. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. I feel like you're getting good news. Judgment. Queen of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. That is the truth. Sag. Bottom of deck, Celestial Weaver. So take it how it resonates to you. But I feel like you have been unable to move forward with something in your life that has been difficult, right? Three of Swords is difficult. So this is something that was disappointing. It was heartbreaking. It was an emotional setback. Maybe it caused emotional confusion. You have been unable to move on from it. You kind of feel like whatever this Three of Swords moment has been for you, it has blocked your path forward, right? This person breaks your heart and you're like, I don't know how I'm going to move on from losing this person in my life. Or you receive some bad news. Because again, Queen of Swords is reading a letter. And you're like, I don't know how to move forward now in my path. I feel like this is turning now in your favor here with the Wheel of Fortune. So it's almost like you're taking lemons and you're making lemonades, or something that you felt was blocked. It's like the roadblock is being removed, or you're figuring out a way or finding out a way to remove the roadblock. I hope this is making sense for someone. So whatever, I kind of feel like things were humming along in your life And suddenly this barricade came out of nowhere. And it's almost like a, oh crap, what do I do now type of feeling. I feel like this week you are acquiring information or receiving information or news that changes the game here. This definitely is changing the game for you. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. It's like now that I'm armed with the truth or the facts or the clarity here, I can move forward. I can do something different. Yeah, I was handed a raw deal here, Three of Swords, right? I was handed this heartbreaking situation, but now I know what I can do with it, or I can do about it, or I have acquired new information this week on how to overcome it. So again, the block is being here removed. We have the Knight of Cups, we have the Sun, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Wands. I feel like this is something that you will be celebrating. This is victory here. Victory after the defeat, or victory after feeling defeated, or victory feeling like all hope was lost regarding a particular situation. Or again, I don't know how to get through this, around it, over it. It's like the block is being cleared this week because you're receiving some type of news, information, or communication here. And it's like a sigh of relief here that, yes, this broke my heart in the moment, but now I can move forward. We have Judgment, Knight of Swords, and Page of Pentacles. Again, the acquisition of new information here is allowing you to like release this block or figure out a way how to get around it. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. And it's not going to be easy because Seven of Pentacles does talk about patience, right? So it's not an overnight fix, but it's a tangible one. Pentacle, tangible. So I don't know what this Goliath here has been for you in the Justice card. This individual is like ready to fight the Goliath. I feel like now you feel ready to fight the Goliath, right? Knight of Swords. I'm ready to go to battle now. I'm armed with tangible proof on how I can overcome this heartbreaking obstacle or challenge. Now I know how I can beat it. Now I know how I can beat it. Page of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles just wanted to show itself. Yeah, I'm feeling more balanced. You're feeling more balanced and more confident that whatever this was, you can overcome it. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. I mean, I could be speaking to a Sag where you just have one heartbreaking occurrence after another at work. It could be something like that. Maybe you put out your applications and your resumes, and this is the week you're getting a solid new job offer, and you're like, oh, thank God, because I really haven't been able to sustain myself at work. I can't quit, right? I need the financial resources, and this is the week where you're receiving this communication or this job offer, and you're like, okay, now I can overcome this obstacle or challenge. Now I can give my 2-week notice, right? Because I can overcome this financial Goliath. I'm now moving forward towards the new job. So it could be something like that. We have the High Priestess. We have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like whatever this is, you're leaving it in the past. I have to be honest, King of Wands. So you're leaving the block in the past. You're leaving the heartbreaking job in the past. You could be leaving an individual in the past as well. It could be something like that, where this person has routinely let you down, emotionally broken your heart. And this week you're just, I don't know what type of information or communication that you receive here, but you're like, now I feel very confident that I can move on past this individual. And if it's any other type of negative or heartbreaking news that you've had that kind of you feel was like a roadblock or an obstacle here to your happiness, it's not that it's being like magically cleared. It's that you're receiving information or communication this week on how you can overcome it and leave it in your past. I feel like what you're abandoning this week is the heartbreak. You're onto the new. You're onto the new job, the new path, the new plan, the new goal. That block isn't so much of a Goliath anymore. I like this for you. King of Wands, the Celestial Weaver, and the Seven of Wands, Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're leaving behind the obstacle, or you're leaving behind the heartbreak, or you are finding a tangible way now on how to overcome this. Again, finding a new job or finding some type of information or resources that makes you realize whatever was the Goliath that you thought like you couldn't win or you couldn't overcome. This week, you're finding out a tangible way on how you can overcome it. And you're very excited to do this, whatever this is. And you're excited to leave this behind, this challenge, this person, this distressing situation. I feel like a more optimistic feeling here. Like, again, that blocker challenge is being removed, and not miraculously being removed. You're being given all the tools you need to remove it or bypass it or sidestep it or get over it, move on from it, that type of feeling. So I like this for you a lot, Sag. I don't know what this has been for you. Kind of came to like a full stop or a dead halt or something like that, or you just felt like I can't move on from this. I feel like this week you're given the information you need or the opportunity you need to move on from it. And again, it's not going to be easy. Seven of Pentacles, you know, it might take some time for you to navigate out of whatever this is, like securing that new job, right? And then maybe you have to give this job notice, and it takes 3, 4, 5 weeks. I don't know what type of notice you have to give here and leave. Same thing if it's a living situation. You know, maybe you feel like, oh my God, my route to my new place to live is being blocked, right? You were going to give them your notice that you're canceling your lease for your apartment or your flat, wherever you live. And you're like, crap, I have to give them, you know, a 6-month kind of, you know, cancellation notice here on the lease. Or if I leave now, I have to pay the balance of the lease. It's like the block is being removed, or you're finding out a way on how to get around that obstacle. So take it how it resonates for you. It's a little bit blurry of a message here. I'm sorry, it can't be more precise. It's a collective message, but you are on the path towards success. Something came in the way here, blocked you from it. I think you were down. I think you felt defeated. I think you felt heartbroken. And this week you're receiving opportunity, offer, or information that's tangible, it's credible, and it gives you renewed sense of hope that you can overcome whatever this challenge or block is. That's what I have for you, Sag, for the week of May 18th. 2025. If you like this message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Capricorn. Let's see what you don't see coming for the week of May 18th, 2025. You have same crap, different day. Tell me more about this here for Capricorn. Kind of felt a little like frowning, like a little bummed out there when I read that card. And it's not the wording on the card, it was the energy. Like, oh, I got to deal with this again. Tell me more about this here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of May 18th, 2025. Yeah, I have to do this again. 10 of Cups. Could be in regards to a family situation or a long-term relationship in your life. Tell me more about this here, please, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Same crap, different day, clarified by 7 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the 7 of Pentacles. That leaves the Ace of Swords, the Moon, and the 3 of Swords here, bottom of the deck. I'm going to read this a couple of different ways. First, let me clarify that 7 of Swords. Tell me why the 7 of Swords here is here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Tell me more about these 7 of Swords here for Capricorn. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. 7 of Swords clarified by Death, the Magician, and the Moon. Wow, 3 major arcana cards there. What is the 7 of Cups here? What is the 7 of Cups here? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. 7 of Cups clarified by the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles. And why is the 7 of Pentacles here? One more shuffle. Thank you. 7 of Pentacles clarified by 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have Page of Wands. I'm going to read this a couple of different ways. I'm getting so many different messages here for you. I could be speaking to a Capricorn where, again, just stick with me if the first message doesn't resonate. Message number 1, I'd be speaking to a Capricorn where you have been out of work for quite some time. And while you have been hoping and praying and manifesting for a new job opportunity, it's like, here it is, but it's time to get back to work is the feeling that I get here. So you really enjoyed your time off. Maybe it was financially distressing for you. You were in the 4 of Pentacles, kind of penny pinching there, not knowing, you know, where the next paycheck would come from or when it would come. But now it seems like you have this new financial opportunity. But with that also comes like, well, I don't have all day long now to like do nothing or to take care of myself or take care of any home projects I have. So it's like back to work kind of feeling here in that respect. So if you're a Capricorn, you've been out of work, you're looking for a job. It looks like this week you are having at least one job offer come in. It looks enticing enough that you appear to be taking it. But the overall feeling here is like back to work again. Or if you just accepted a job in the last week or two, it's like this is the week where you're starting the new job and it's sort of like back to the same grind, you know, enjoyed that time off while I had it. For others of you, maybe you've been on vacation or you've had some time off from work. I don't know where you live in the world or what holidays you have that you've celebrated or whatever time you've needed off for a particular reason. But again, the overall feeling here is like back to the grind. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, right? Knight of Pentacles, like I guess I have to go back to work. Like alone time is over or vacation time is over. something like that. I think you're kind of daydreamy in that respect with that Neptunian energy of the Seven of Cups. Like maybe you're thinking of the vacation you just took or something like that, but it's like, all right, back to the real world is kind of the feeling here, like leaving the beach, Eight of Cups, leaving the beach type of feeling, like back to work here. Third message that I have for some of you, you are dealing with an individual in your life, whether it's professional, platonic, or romantic, where it is the same sabotaging behavior from this person. They're lying to you consistently, or they're cheating on you, or they're betraying you in some way, or there are a lot of promises here. You keep looking at this person with rose-colored glasses, like, you know, they're the end-all be-all, and they're going to make it right this time, or they're going to show up differently this time. And this week you realize it's not. It's the same crap, different day, same trickster energy, same promises me the moon, but can't deliver it. I feel like in that respect, you're putting an end to the connection, at least for this week. Energetically speaking, I do think for some of you, you're going to physically leave this person as well. But the overall feeling here is like, I'm done. It's the same crap every day. Like, I just want to be happy, or I want to find my divine counterpart. Like if this is a love, romantic ship, yeah, I guess romantic partnership. I feel in that respect, you're kind of done with this person, their lies, their deception. You're putting an end to it this week. It looks like you're refocusing on work or on some new project you have or other creative endeavors. And if it's a love ship, like I said, you just like intuitively know this person is either not there yet or not ready or not capable. And in that respect, it's you're just like, I'm energetically done. And for one or two of you, you actually could be like physically leaving this person. So take all those messages, how they resonate to you. For some of you, some type of break is over, like you haven't been working for a while, either vacation or a holiday, or you've just been unemployed. And it looks like this week it's back to work. So the new job offer, or you're returning back to work after some extended period of time of like not working. And for others of you, you have someone in your environment, friend, family member, lover, that again, you want to see the best in this person. They continually offer you the world. Everything's going to be better this time around, or I'm going to be a better friend or a better family member. You hold a lot of love for whoever this person is. But I feel like this week you're just like, same shit, different day. I can't put up with this anymore. And I think you're energetically detaching, refocusing yourself on your energy on other connections, stuff like that. And where this is a love partner, I feel like you intuitively know, like this relationship would be so great if this person would level up, or if this person would like show up as the emperor / empress. But the fact is they're not. And you know that, at least not right now. So it looks like in that respect, you're energetically detaching from this person, refocusing on work. And for one or two of you, you're going to physically distance yourself from this person. Like you might actually break up. I don't have a Tower card here, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands type of energy. And that's why I said that's probably for only one or two of you watching, where you're really like, I'm physically done, I'm out. But for others of you, it just looks like an energetic disconnection with someone in your life that you feel like, I really can't trust you. It's the same crap, different day. Same unfulfilled promises. And so I'm just going to focus on me and my work and the other connections in my life that are healthy. That is what I have for you, Capricorn, for the week of May 18th, 2025. If you liked any of those messages, they resonated with you, or you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what you don't see coming for the week of May 18th, 2025. Ooh, dodging bullets, blocking out negativity, escaping crazy people. This card is also letting you know you are divinely protected from your haters. Tell me more about this here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I just saw the Strength card to the Chariot. I feel like you're moving forward. You're just like, I can't deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. I'm just going to work on something else this week. So yeah, you're definitely blocking out the negativity, or doing your best to block out the negativity. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. This is being clarified by Knight of Cups, the Fool. There's your new beginning, my darling. The Five of Wands. There's the conflict. And then we have the Emperor. Bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. You have a message here coming in this week. What is the message here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? One more shuffle. Thank you. Knight of Cups. Eight of Wands. This is message. Fast incoming communication. Ten of Cups. Fast incoming communication that will make you very happy. And Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Tower. You do not see this coming. Talk about divine intervention. Remember I said you are divinely protected here from your haters. Yeah, you planted some seed here, Aquarius. I don't know what this is, your professional life, your personal life, platonic connections like friends, family members, community groups you volunteer in. For some of you, very well could be love related. But at some point, you planted some seeds. You like blocked out the negativity. I'm going to plant these seeds. I'm preparing for the worst, but I'm hoping for the best because I really, really want the best. I feel like the best is coming in. You're receiving incoming communication this week that will make you very, very happy. Whatever this opportunity or offer is, I feel like I think you're going to realize like I did it the right way, or I planted the seeds the right way, or I planned this the right way. It's almost like it wasn't in vain type of thing. So yeah, I think you're blocking out the negativity. You're focused on you this week. You're focused on creating money, creating abundance. You're definitely blocking out the haters. This is like a whole new chapter for you. You're like, I'm going to stick to the plan here. And while you're sticking to the plan and you're trying to block out the negativity, you're trying to stay very optimistic about life without you realizing it, right? Unbeknownst to you, here comes this incoming communication that I think just makes you really happy. And you're going to be like, wow, I'm glad I applied, to that job. Even though everyone told me I wouldn't get it, I blocked out those haters. I applied for the job and now it's mine. Or I'm really glad I started that new business. Again, everyone told me it would be a failure. I wouldn't make it. I feel like this week you're getting some type of tangible proof or communication that makes you really happy that whatever you've been working on is a success or will be successful. Or again, this offer opportunity that you were aiming for or striving for that other people told you wouldn't get or don't bother. And it even could be in regards to love ship, right? We have Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. So I don't know what this is for you. Take it how it resonates, but you planted some seeds here. You've been hoping for the best. You've been focusing on other aspects of your life. And this week it's like knock, knock, it's literally out of the blue here. Whatever it is, it will make you very, very happy. And the overall feeling here is I'm glad I didn't give up on it, or I'm glad I didn't listen to the naysayers or the haters. Now, this puts you on a new path here with the Fool. I think you feel very happy, very energized. Again, it's like, oh, it wasn't for nothing. I'm glad that I stuck with that, or I'm glad I applied for that. Five of Wands. Now there's conflict, of course. Now there's conflict. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Yeah, when this incoming message comes in, this communication, offer, opportunity, I feel like there are people in your circle that aren't happy for you. Now, I don't know if they were competing for the job. You get it. Now they're not happy. Could be friends, family members. Maybe they were rooting that this love connection of yours wouldn't come back together again or something like that, or go next level. So you could have people like that are hating on your happiness. What I love is you're blocking it out and you're like, I don't care. I'm taking this new opportunity, whatever this is. It makes me happy. I'm passionate about it. What is the Five of Wands though? Tell me about the person or people. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. You played it correctly. The Emperor in this deck is holding a chess piece. You played this well. Five of Wands, Ten of Swords. Someone is not happy for your happy, Three of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. I'm telling you, bottom of the deck, Moon. I kind of feel like you have a frenemy. Some of you have one. Others of you have a group of frenemies in your life, whether they're colleagues or they're neighbors, or again, maybe you volunteer and this isn't a volunteer group. For others of you, it's within your friend circle or your family circle. Again, they're all smiles to your face. Way to go, Aquarius. We knew you'd get that job. We always knew you'd launch the business. We always knew that the business would expand. We always knew you would find your person. We always knew you and your person would come back together again, right? Three of Cup energy would be reunion. So take it how it resonates to you. I think you're sitting pretty, Queen of Swords. You knew whatever this was, it was going to come in eventually, or it would be yours, or it would be successful. You played it right. You were strategic about the whole thing. You planted the seeds and you, again, prepared for the worst, but you were hoping for the best. And you're right. It's yours. I don't know what this is. It's yours. Claim it how you want. But you have people here that feel deceived or backstabbed that you got it, or it launched, or it's successful, or the love partnership came together. Again, I just feel like, yeah, you've got frenemies here. The Moon, the High Priestess, and the Strength card. You have, to the World card. Seven of Swords. Whoever this person or these people were, they were hoping that you would not get this opportunity with whomever or whatever this is. And maybe you intuitively knew that someone, or again, this group was like wishing you bad, but I don't think you knew to what extent. I mean, this person or these people feel absolutely backstabbed and betrayed, that you are on the road to recovery or on the road to happiness here. Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. You're not going to find a tarot reader that's going to give you a bad reading on that energy. You are fired up. You are passionate. You are happy. You are feeling stabilized. This is a feeling of rejoicing with whatever this is for you. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And you're holding on to it. You're like, I'm ready. I knew this was going to come in. Bottom of the deck, 4 Pentacles. You were holding, again, preparing for the worst, but hoping for the best. And now you're like, I'm holding on to this new opportunity. I'm going for it. Or again, if you're a business owner, I just feel like this week you get some tangible proof that like the business is expanding or being well received. You could have an increase in revenue. I think the bigger message here is that you have someone or a group of people in your life that are not happy for your happy. Even if to your face they tell you they are. Page of Pentacles here. One more shuffle. Thank you. What are you holding on to? 10 of Wands, King of Cups, 9 of Cups. Look at you, bottom of the deck, Magician. You manifested this. You hoped and you prayed for it. You saged and you Palo Santo'd and you burned your candles and you did your new moon rituals, but you also actively worked for this because the Magician has all 4 aces. So you believed in this, you poured pentacle energy into it, you were passionate about it, and you loved this. So whatever this is, you really put your whole heart and soul into it. You weren't just burning candles and hoping and praying. You put real energy into making this happen or achieving this desired result here. Again, I think you planted some small seeds and you kind of just sat back and was like, if it's meant to be, it'll be. I did the best I could. I'm not listening to the haters who tell me it's not going to happen, or I'm not going to find my person or reconcile with my person or get this award or get this achievement. Again, what it is different for all of you, but you blocked out the negativity, you went for the gold, and this week you're receiving communication or information that it's yours. Again, for some of you, this is just simple reconnecting with someone after having a difficult time here with them in that 10 of Wands energy. You're reconnecting with a friend, family member, a lover, and you've got people around you that aren't too happy that you're back in this person's life and they're back in yours. And for others of you, you're a business owner, your business is expanding, or you're launching it this week, and there are people that are just all smiles to your face, but behind your back, it's like, kind of throwing daggers, like, why Aquarius? So just be mindful of that. And for some of you, this is new love. I'm speaking to a single Aquarius. You're meeting someone this week. You are very excited. You're like, well, I knew if I would have enough dating profiles or I put myself out there and I was vulnerable, I knew eventually I would meet the one. Yeah, I think you're happy. I think you're celebrating love this week in that respect. And you have people in your circle not very happy for you. For others of you, you're reconciling with the person, whether it's platonic or romantic. But again, someone's just not happy for your happy. So move forward. Know that this week you are divinely protected. Whatever it is here that you've been working on, different for all of you. The one thing you can all expect is some type of good news that your efforts have not gone unnoticed. And so I would think by midweek, by Wednesday, you're feeling really good and you're riding high. So enjoy that feeling. Whatever this is, you've worked hard for it and you deserve it. And if the haters are going to hate, let them hate. That's what they do. That's what I have for you, Aquarius, for the week of May 18, 2025. If you like this message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Pisces. Let's see what the week of May 18th, 2025 has in store for you. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Not a fan. What is this for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What do they need to know about wolf in sheep's clothing? Your cards are stuck. I feel like you don't know what to make of this person or this opportunity. Just saw the Empress and the 5 of Swords. Tell me more about this for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. I feel like you're receiving an offer, communication, opportunity this week, and you just don't know if it's the real deal. You don't know if it's the wolf or if it's the sheep or the wolf in sheep's clothing. You know, that's the kind of feeling I get here. Like, maybe this sounds too good to be true. 5 of Cups just flew out of the deck. Tell me more about this here. Then we have the Chariot. Tell me more about this here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more shuffle. Thank you. 2 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know if this is 5 of Cups or 10 of Cups. That's the feeling that I was getting here. 9 of Pentacles, Hangman, and Ace of Cups. Look at this beautiful energy here for you, but you're just not sure. So, 5 of Cups. Why the 5 of Cups here for Pisces? Why the 5 of Cups here for Pisces? You don't know how to move forward on it. In the deck I used for you in the Chariot, one is on the ground and one is ready to go. You don't know whether to accept this or not. But on that Page of Wands, yeah, this communication, offer, opportunity. You don't know whether to move forward on it. I feel like you're going to pause. You're going to time out here. It's like sounds too good to be true. Tell me more about the 5 of Cups here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Five of Cups clarified by the Lovers. It's a choice you're going to have to make. Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Wow. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. So you and you alone can make this choice. I can't tell you. Another tarot reader can't tell you. It'll be individualized to you. You have an offer opportunity here for long-term stability and long-term growth, whether that's in career and finance or love and romance or any other aspect of your life. You're the one here who has to step into the role of the Emperor or Empress and make this decision. You and you alone. So take as much time as you need here this week, Pisces, to figure out if this is the real deal or not, because that seems to be your dilemma here. Do I move forward with whatever or whomever this is, or do I decline it? And that could be anything. That could be a job. That could be a living situation, a connection of some sort. 10 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Yeah, I think a lot of you, you're afraid that this is too good to be true. Tell me more about the 10 of Cups here. One more shuffle, 7 of Cups. You're confused. Wow, look what just flew out. Page of Wands, 10 of Swords. Tell me more about this here. One more shuffle here, please, Anne. Thank you. Further clarified by King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. I just got another message here. Okay, I have two distinct messages. Let me clarify the Ace of Cups because I feel like it's the same ending for all of you. Definitely have two messages here. Tell me about the Ace of Cups here. One more shuffle here, please, Anne. Thank you. Ace of Cups clarified by 10 of Pentacles, the Magician, and the King of Wands. I like you. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Swords. So for some of you, I have two different groups of you. Group one, you're going to receive information, communication, offer, opportunity this week. No one can make this choice but you. I understand your reservation because in the past you were heartbroken or lied to or betrayed in some way. And so now whatever this new offer opportunity is, it's almost like it sounds too good to be true. And so you're cautiously optimistic. Again, I feel like only you and you alone can decide whether or not this is a good opportunity to take. So I certainly don't want to tell you what to do. You are a highly intuitive sign, the most intuitive, right? You are the high priestess in tarot. So definitely tap into your intuition and take as much time as you need to decide whether or not you want to move forward with this. It either is your manifestation or it's not. Magician, 10 of Pentacles, the Magician, and the King of Wands. It either is or it isn't, and only you know that. So when this opportunity presents itself, whatever it is, I would look back at what it is that you have been manifesting. If it checks every single box, my advice, like if that was my reading, go for it. If it doesn't check a box or it seems too sketchy, I would hold off on it. You don't have to say no. There's nothing here definitively of a hard no, but Hangman could be like, I need to think about it a little bit more, or I need more clarity, or I need some explanation. Like if this is, I don't know, let's say it's a loan. You'd be like, yeah, I'm so glad I got it, but wait, it sounds too good to be true. So I'm not going to immediately say yes. Hangman, I'm going to look at the fine details, or maybe I need clarification on the terms and conditions before I can make the decision. So I do think when it comes in, part of you is like, oh my God, this is everything I ever wanted. But then there's that side of you who's like, wait, we've been, you know, I've been burned before, or we've been burned before if you're making this decision for a group or for your family. So it's either I've been burned before or we have been burned before. So I just need to think about it. Again, my advice here for you is whatever this is, look at that list of check boxes, and if it checks off every box, be cautiously optimistic and move forward with it. And if it doesn't, or there's some gray or some shadiness, or you're not sure, just ask for clarification or ask for more time for you to make that decision, that determination, if you want to move forward with it. Second message for some of you, you're not going to like this. You have a person in your life that you really trusted. I don't know who this person is to you. Could be a friend, family member, or lover. I feel like you thought this person was going to be in your life forever. I think you actively made the choice that you wanted this person in your life forever, the friend, the family member, the lover. I feel like this week, this person tells you that they no longer want the connection with you. And I feel like you're looking at this person like they were a wolf in sheep's clothing. They presented themselves as the emperor, as someone who was steady and someone who was solid and someone who would always be there for you. And this week, you're feeling very betrayed by this person. They encompassed your 10 of Cups to some degree. So again, friend, family member, lover, they were part of what you feel made you emotionally content. And this week you're receiving information from this person that leaves you feeling backstabbed and betrayed. I do think you have a new beginning rapidly coming in where you are independent and autonomous of this person. And I think within 1 month's time, because for me, cups are months, I think you're going to see this ending in a whole new way. I think you're going to become enlightened and realize that this person, whoever they were never going to be your 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Now you're on your way to it, is the feeling that I'm getting. So the job, the friend, friends who become family, a new lover, something like that. Like within a month's time, you're going to be able to look back and go, that's why it ended, because this is now the real deal. Or I've come to the realization that this is ideally what I want. And that person, regardless of the love I had for them, they never really fit that mold. So take those messages, how they resonate to you. For some of you, you have a really great opportunity coming in. It's everything you ever wanted, but because you've been hurt in the past, you're not sure if this is another gotcha scheme or another heartbreaker, if this is a lover, something like that. So again, look over those check boxes. If they check off all your boxes, cautiously optimistic, move forward. If not, ask for some clarity. Same thing if this is any type of loan or contractual agreement or even maybe a new job. If you're feeling cloudy by the details, ask for clarity. You have every right to do that. And for others of you, you have someone in your life that you really trusted. And it turns out like this week they are betraying you or backstabbing you because it appears that they're disconnecting from you. They're actively choosing to end the connection. And I think you could feel like, oh my God, I thought things were going well. I thought I'd always be at this job, or you would always be my friend, or something like that. Again, I think it's really hard for you in the moment. You're going to feel like this person was a wolf in sheep's clothing. They presented themselves as solid in structure. And it turns out that they really don't want this connection with you after all. And if that's the case, I'm very sorry, Pisces. I do think within 1 month's time, you are seeing this ending differently. It's like 1 month being away from this person or this job or something like that. You're going to realize it wasn't everything it was cracked up to be. You're almost going to be grateful that it's ending now. So by the time you get to mid-June, you're going to be glad that this ended. And for others of you, if this is a job that's letting you go this week, it's going to be really tough. You didn't see it coming, but within 1 month, you have a way better job here on path for you. 10 of Pentacles is the golden financial opportunity. So take those messages, how they resonate to you. For some of you, great opportunity coming in this week, but you're cautiously optimistic about moving forward. And for others of you, you have something that at some point brought you a sense of emotional contentment, and it looks like this week it is ending. I feel like you didn't see it coming. Maybe your intuition told you, but you're kind of ignoring it. I do think it takes you by storm, rocks your world there a bit. You're going to feel a bit betrayed. And if that's the case, I just want you to hang in there, because in 1 month's time, you're going to kind of see this as a blessing. 10 of Swords is usually a blessing in disguise. It is the sun in Gemini, which means the worst is over. And now you can move on towards better days or happier connections. That's what I have for you, Pisces, for the week of May 18th, 2025. If you liked any of those messages, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. There you have it, collective, what you don't see coming for the week of May 18th, all signs, sun, moon, and rising placements. And now a quick collective reading for everyone watching, utilizing the mystery card here at the bottom of the deck. We have Wants You Back, Happiness Hater, and Screenshot. I don't like that at all. Okay, Wants You Back. Someone you've disconnected from, friend, family member, or lover, clearly wants you back. We're going to get 3 cards for each of these. So tell me more about Wants You Back here for the collective. This person is missing you. They're definitely feeling your absence in their life. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Could be an air sign. Doesn't necessarily have to be. I do think, anyone can be the King of Swords. It's just the ability to communicate effectively and clearly. So I do think this person will be communicating to you this week that they want you back in their life. Tell me more about this here for the collective. Wants you back. All signs, all placements. One more shuffle. Thank you. Wants you back is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Chariot, and the 7 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Moon. I don't think you see this coming, collective. This person wants to reconnect with you. I think it took them a long time to come in. The Chariot typically is a fast card, but this person is riding it on a snail in this deck. So it's been a long time coming. The Knight of Cups looks like there's an apology here being extended to you. Like I said, this person wants you back in their life. There could be a feeling here like, I don't know what I did wrong in that Moon energy, or I don't know what went wrong. But I just know that I miss you. I don't know why, but that's the message that's coming through from this person to you. So I don't know what went wrong or what went off the track, but I do want to apologize. It's a sincere apology. In this deck, this person's actually holding their heart. So there is something here of like, I would like to reconnect with you or move forward in the connection with you. It does appear to be a sincere apology. We have Moon, Judgment, and 7 of Swords. Some of you will take this person back. Others of you will not. The judgment call is yours to make. For some of you, this person engaged in too much 7 of Swords behavior. In that respect, I don't think that you're accepting them back. For others of you, you are giving this person another chance. We then have Happiness Hater. Why is the Happiness Hater card here? For the collective, all signs, all placements. I feel like this is a different message. Someone's not happy about your happy, collective. I don't know who had that message. I think it was Aquarius. Bottom of that, Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be an earth sign. It could just be someone that is very nurturing, like usually very nurturing, very caring, very financially successful. I feel like this person's not happy for your happiness. One more shuffle here, please, Anne. Thank you. Happiness hater is clarified by the High Priestess, the Death card, and the King of Cups. Whoa. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. So I don't know who this person is to you. I think you intuitively know, High Priestess energy. You kind of know who this person is. I feel like you're having a rebirth in your life. If you're resonating with message number 2 here, you're having a rebirth in your life. For some of you, it's in regards to your finances. For others of you, it's in regards to your love life. But there's a new opportunity here for you. You seem to be happy about it. I just feel like you have someone here in your energy who's not very happy. Nine of Swords, Three of Cups, Eight of Swords. I mean, look at that. Your happiness, your Three of Cups, your reconciliation, your moment to celebrate, your victory, whatever it is here, it is this. That's all this person thinks about. I'm sorry to laugh. 24/7. Eight of Swords during the day, at night, Nine of Swords. So it's literally like 24/7 here. This person is very bothered by your happiness, by your bounce back, by your reconnection, by your growth. Who is this person? I feel like you know. If this message here is resonating with you, Four of Swords, Seven of Cups, this person is not happy for you, and you know who it is. A little information on who this person is. Nine of Pentacles. Again, we have Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person's not happy for your happy. Terrible. Tell me more about this person. One more shuffle. Hangman. King of Pentacles. Again, Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. This person's not happy for your happy. They could be a Aries, Leo, Sag, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Pisces. I just think that you are rebirthing yourself when it comes to love, rebirthing yourself when it comes to your financial success, like whatever it is for you, whether you found new love, found a new opportunity, reconnecting, maybe you're having a great time with your partner this week. There's just someone here who feels like suspended. It feels like they're watching you have financial success, or they're watching you glowing up, or you're looking better, you're taking better care of yourself. You're definitely in a bounce back mode here. So only take that message if it resonates to you, collective. You're having I want to say rebound, but I'm not taking it like you left one person and you're now with a new person. I mean, maybe for one of you watching, but I just kind of feel like this recovery, bounce back, feeling good, rebound kind of energy here for the collective. And you have someone watching this and they're just not happy for your happy. So for some of you, it could be like I said, a fire sign, an earth sign, or a Pisces. We have screenshot, getting proof, getting evidence, proof, and facts. What the heck is this all about here? For the collective, what do they need to know about screenshot? I feel like this person doesn't have any information, right? In this photo, their screen is blank. They don't have enough information on you. So this week they're trying to obtain it. Two of Swords, in order to make a decision. Tell me more about screenshot here for the collective. All signs, all placements. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Screenshot is clarified by Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Not liking that at all. I'm on that King of Pentacles. So you have someone here who's trying to obtain proof. I don't know why. Take this how it resonates to you. It's probably for one person watching. I don't know what you've received here in the Six of Pentacles. You've received a gift. You've received an opportunity. You've received, could be a loan. Could be something regarding a house. Maybe some of you are moving. I just feel like you have received something, or this week you're receiving something, right? Six of Pentacles, you're receiving something, a gift, charity, an opportunity. I feel like someone here is confused. They have no information. They're blank. How did you get that? Why are you so lucky? Why are you getting all the breaks? How did you pull that off? How did you afford that? How did you get that job? This might be tied to the happiness hater here. It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. So I just know that you've received something and you're feeling really good about it. And you have this person with the Seven of Swords to the Four of Pentacles finding out why are you so structured this week? Why are you so stable? How did you acquire that home? How did you get the money? I don't know. I keep hearing, how'd you get the money? I don't know what that means. Yeah, there's something here. I want to clarify that Seven of Swords. The This person is trying to figure out how or why you've received something. Or why are you so structured, or why are you so stable this week? It's a heavy, heavy jealousy vibe here. 7 of Swords, clarified by Page of Cups. How did you get that opportunity? Or how did you pull it off? How did you get that job? How did you get that love offer? You know, yeah, not happy for your happy. But they feel like you were conniving to get it, or they feel like you were deceptive. I don't feel like you were deceptive, collective. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords here. One more shuffle. Thank you. I don't feel like you're the one who's deceptive here. Knight of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Devil. Stay away from this person. I think you intuitively know who this is. I'm speaking to someone that you have recently obtained something, or you're obtaining it this week. It adds to your stability. It adds to your structure. It adds to your contentment. You have someone here who can't believe you achieved it, or you attained it, or you have it. And I feel like they are looking for information as much as they can to figure out, again, why you, why did you get it? How did you make it happen? Why did that person give you that? So take it how it resonates to you. I would watch your online social media networks this week, maybe tighten up on your privacy. I would also be a little reserved. 4 Pentacles could be a card of like being reserved. Like when you're out talking to people, I wouldn't like divulge too much information, especially for those of you who are like, you just landed a job, or you just bought something expensive, or I don't know, maybe you own a business and it's taking off and you're making a lot of money. Or I would just be a little reserved on who you share your information with this week, because you've got someone here trying to like dig up dirt. I almost feel like they're trying to sabotage you in some way. I want to get 3 more cards on this person, because they're looking for communication or information about how you got to the 10 of Pentacles, or how you obtained it. Again, that job, that home, that person, that long-term commitment. Tell me more about the person doing this. One more shuffle. Thank you. Justice, the Devil, and the 8 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. They don't feel it's fair. This person doesn't feel it's fair. Again, why you? Why'd you get the job and not me? Why'd you get the loan and not me? Why was your offer accepted and not mine? Right? How did you buy that house? Why does that person want you? Again, I don't know what it is for you. I'm reading for a lot of you at this point. I know you're feeling good. You're feeling structured. You're feeling stable. You just received an offer, or you're about to receive one this week. You just have someone in your energy trying to figure out why you, or how did you obtain it? And in that respect, again, I would just button up on what you say to people. It's really no one else's business. If you're happy with whatever this is, just, you know, keep flying high, let your freak flag fly there, collective, celebrate whatever this is. It looks like it's great. I mean, it's making you feel more structured and more stable. Just know that you have someone digging for dirt to figure out why you. And it's really rooted in jealousy here. So that's what I have for you, collective, for the week of May 18, 2025. If you liked any of these messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.